Good afternoon, cricket fans, and welcome back to the fan code Emirates D10 2024, powered by 7 districts. Match number 34. It's a very crucial one for both teams, searching to finish in the D10 top 4 and get to the semi-finals. Ajman taking on Fujairah, live and exclusive from the 7 districts sports club here in Ajman. Well, we have absolutely no time to lose. Asghar Khan at the sideline for the all-important toss.
Thank you, Coms, and fan code Emirates D10 2024, powered by 7 districts. Match number 34 coming up between Ajman and Fujairah. I've got the two captains and the match referee, Shah Amin, representing Ajman. We got Azhar Qureshi for Fujairah and the honorable match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. Shah, you has the coin. Please give it a spin. Tails is the call?
It is tail.
It is tails. Azhar, you have won the toss. What have you decided to do?
We're going to bat first.
Crucial stage of the tournament, would like to get everything in place today.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we are on the end of the business end of the tournament, and we'll look to win all 3 games.
Any changes?
Yeah, Mayank is not playing, and instead of Mayank, somebody else is playing, and there is one more change, and Wahab is playing instead of, there is another player, yeah, I don't remember. Yeah.
What sort of total you would look at the conditions batting first?
As I said always, anything beyond 100 is a good score. It's a defendable score, so anything goes beyond 3-figure mark, it's defendable.
Go well, Azhar. All the best.
Thank you.
Shah lost the toss in fielding first. What you would have done under these conditions?
I feel like fielding first would have been a smart option as well, because with the second innings comes under lights, and I feel like batting under lights in these conditions is much better. So we're going to look to restrict them, and we're going to look to get a target on board.
Any changes from the last game, if you remember correctly?
I mean, I'm coming in myself from the last game, and then Sagir Kalyan is sick, so we have Yash Sabnani coming in, and we have Maml coming in for Farazuddin.
All the best, all the best.
Thank you very much.
That's the news from the centre then. Fujairah, they have won the toss and elected to bat first.
Thank you very much, Azhar. So, Fujairah winning a crucial toss and electing to bat first. Let's run through the 2 lineups for you. For Fujairah, we have Adib Usmani, Afaq Shahid, who's been in tremendous form, Aryan Sharma, Azharuddin Qureshi, the skipper, Junaid Siddiqui. Great to see him back in the playing 11. Of course, these are important fixtures now, so they need their ace, the speedster in the attack. Sabir Ali, Sanchit Sharma, the 2 fast bowlers. Sanchit, of course, excellent all-rounder. Shazib Khan, who's been very impressive in this tournament. Shival Bawa, the young, hard-hitting middle-order batter. Tanish Suri, who's been outstanding throughout the tournament. Wicket-keeper batter who's opened the innings really well for Fujairah. And Wahab Hassan, the left-arm spinner. For Ajman, very settled side, the Nanul Mulk, Ankur Sangwan, Owais Ahmed. He's been tremendous with the new ball in this tournament. Samat Yurab, the young leggy who bowled really well in the previous game. Harshit Kaushik, Mohammad Ismail, Muzammil Qasim, Sagir Khan, Shah Amin back in the side, Taimoor Ali and Yash J. Kumar. So no signs of Sagir Kalyan this afternoon for Ajman. So their batting is slightly on the lighter side. It will be interesting to see how they fare in the run chase. Taking a look at the points table, well, now it's hotting up here. Abu Dhabi only have 1 more fixture remaining. They are locked in for the semi-finals on 14 points. But you have Emirates Red and Sharjah ruling the roost, 16 points apiece and 2 matches to go. Fujairah, a very crucial game for them. If they get to that 8-point mark, then Dubai will have a very tough struggle to get into the top 4. Emirates Blues and Ajman, for now, control their own destiny, but they desperately need to get some wins under their belt. Well, we have the 2 Fujairah openers out there in the middle, and opening alongside me in the com box, we have Owais Ali once more. Good afternoon, Owais.
Good afternoon, Ahmed, and good afternoon, viewers. This is going to be another absolute thriller and a very important game for both the sides. As Ahmed mentioned, this is a very, very tight situation for the top, or rather the bottom 4 teams. So this is going to be an interesting contest between these 2 sides.
Oh, absolutely. Fujairah desperate to get back to winning ways. They've taken a bit of a hiding in the last couple of D10 match days. And Owais Ahmed, the left arm swing bowler, if he can strike early and strike fear in the hearts of Fujairah, I'm sure Tanish Suri and Aryansh will not be too fussed, but it is a crucial game for both sides involved. And I'm sure the men in blue of Dubai will be watching this contest very closely as well.
Yeah, it's a very important game for them, and they would want Team Ajman to be winning. And that will be very handy for them. It will increase their chances to be qualifying for that playoffs. We're all set and in readiness for this very crucial encounter between two good sides. And OIS Ahmed will be starting off proceedings.
So Tanish Suri, he's been tremendous amongst the top 5 run getters of the Emirates D10. Technically sound, attractive stroke maker. He's shown that intent and that application in the power play throughout the tournament. Got a few player of the match performances under his belt, and will be looking to come good this afternoon as well against a very skilled Ajman side. Their bowling is certainly their strength. Their batting has struggled. So let's see if they can put it all together. Much like Team Dubai earlier today, the bowling was outstanding, the fielding was sharp, and the batting from Shahrukh Sheikh and Ronak Panoli was outstanding. Here we go. OS Ahmed steaming in to Tanish Suri first ball. Sliced and beats the short third. A great start for Tanish Suri with a boundary.
What a way to open your account. It was a good delivery by Awais. He bowled in that perfect length. It's just that he got himself into a good position, opening the face of the bat and never tried to hit that hard. Just guiding it towards that third man region and getting his first boundary and opening his account with style.
Yeah, done with minimum of fuss. Great execution. Great game awareness. He knew the field. He's like, okay, third man in the circle, just need to beat him. And it's an easy boundary. And that's exactly what he did. Mature beyond his years is Tanish Suri. Beautiful square drive, but there is a deep point in position. So he's immediately timing the ball really well here.
Yeah, that last shot, what a sound it made from the bat. It came out right from the middle. Beautiful shot. But protection was there in the deep. So just the one run. Good start here from Tanish Suri.
And good to see him opening alongside another very talented young batter, Aryan Sharma. Another wicket-keeper opener, capped by the UAE. Still remember his sparkling half-century against New Zealand. The first time a UAE batter had made a T20 50 against an established test nation. Struck on the pads. This is close and given. Awais Ahmed right on the money. In swinger, crashing into the front pad of Aryan Sharma. And that looked very, very adjacent indeed.
What a start here from Team Ajman. Awais bowling that perfect length, and the moment it hit the pads, Aryan, she knew he is under a lot of trouble. Very good decision by the umpire. That was going on to hit the stumps plumb in front, and a big wicket gone in the very first over. Fujairah have lost Aryan Sharma. He'll go after scoring not Fujairah 5 for 1.
Afaq Shahid coming in at number 3. He's been in good touch for Fujairah. Him and Tanish Suri have scored quite heavily. But what a beauty from Awais Ahmed.
Yeah, it was a terrific delivery, right on the money, and just a hint of movement. Didn't really swing that much, and that is all you need. Just a hint of movement to deceive the batter, and Aryan Sharma lost his wicket.
Absolutely. You don't need to swing it around corners. Just that few degrees of movement in the air. That's all you really require. Slashed hard, over short third. He was expecting the in-swinger. It went across him, and he made that late adjustment to get a boundary.
Well, this was a sensational shot. The first ball he's faced, Awais just banging it a little short. Too much width provided, and lovely flow of the blade, getting his first boundary. What an eventful over. We've seen already 2 boundaries and that wicket.
Yeah, not bowling according to his field. Too short, too wide. And that deep point, it's very square. So anytime you stray too much outside off, there are runs on offer. Confident way to get off the mark for Afaq. Nicely turned around the corner. There is a deep square in position. So overall, not a bad start for Fujairah.
Yeah, pretty decent start here. Already 10 runs, but just lost a very pricey wicket of that too of Aryan Sharma. We know he's that sort of a batsman. If he stays in this power play, he can certainly do the damage.
Oh, absolutely. 5 off 2. He's timing the ball sweetly right from ball 1. Awais Ahmed still, though, providing that early wicket. He's been super consistent in the D10 for Ajman. Slower delivery. Punchy drive. And Tanish will retain the strike. 11 for 1. So it's going to be exciting all-rounder Sagir Khan sharing the new ball with Awais Ahmed. Usually we've seen Muzammil Qasim, the googly bowler, being introduced in the power play, but no sign of him just yet. But this lad has plenty of pep and bounce, and he will certainly make that new ball talk here, Awais.
Yeah, and we've seen that in the previous games as well. Does bowl with the new ball, and he gets that nice movement away from the right-handers. And also when he comes to bowl with the older ball, has the tendency to reverse the ball in the latter part of the game.
Yeah, very skillful bowler indeed. Uppercut once again from Tanisuri. Brilliant execution.
What a glorious stroke here. And what a way to welcome Sagir Afridi. Not a very good delivery. Just banging in short considering the third man is in the circle. Nicely opening the face of the bat and carving it towards third man for another boundary.
Made it look so easy. Once again, just utilizing the field placements. Third man in the circle. Just had to get the ball over him. You cannot bowl that length here, Sagir. Have to be a lot fuller and a lot straighter. That's better. And very easily managed by Tanisuri. He's looking busy at the crease and timing the ball really well.
Yeah, he's a very technically sound batsman, Tanisuri. Usually we don't see him hit those flurry sixes. He waits for those bad deliveries and just keeps rotating straight. And that is exactly what you need in this format.
Absolutely. He's gone to 11 off 5 without any major hassle. Just getting those boundaries early in the over, which puts a lot of pressure on the bowler. Sagir Khan now bowling to Afaq Shahid. Oh, that's a brute of a delivery. Just held its line off the wicket and beat him all ends up.
This is splendid stuff here from Sagir. Excellent length, and that was a narrow escape for Afaq, living dangerously here.
Fantastic bowling. We haven't seen a lot of movement off the deck in the D10. Very good batting wickets, quite bare. Even that brownish grass has been nicely rolled in. So getting that ball to just nip. And he does it again. Nicely bowled. Playing too many dot deliveries here, Afaq, in the power play.
Swing and a miss again. Afaq, clearly we can see he's getting a bit frustrated. He's just faced the 4 deliveries. Needs to just calm down and wait for the bad delivery. Sagir on the other end, he's doing a phenomenal job. Excellent over in the power play.
Oh, it certainly has been. Good bounce back after getting hit for 4 early. A short ball caught him by surprise. So he's really mixing it up nicely here.
Well, no connection whatsoever, and that is the 3rd time he's beaten the bat of Afaq. What a tremendous over in the power play. He's already laid the platform. 5 runs in 5 deliveries.
Can he finish it off well here? Chopped away, but there is a deep point in position. So a very tidy over from Sagir Khan in the power play. Tremendous stuff. 17 for 1. Batting all-rounder. Very useful medium pace. Taimoor Ali coming on to bowl. But they've held back on taking the floating power play just yet here, Odi.
Well, I think it's a right move considering we can see Afaq, he's struggling. He's not getting from the middle of the bat. So you don't want to be losing another wicket here. Because certainly in that floating power play, Afaq will try to play his shots. So I think it's okay that he can just take that later on in this innings.
Knock the ball around. Ball starts off with a real loosener. Very wide of the crease. Yeah, like I was mentioning, just knock the ball around, feed the strike to Tanish and look to settle in.
It seems to be off colour today, usually is amongst the run scorers. And Taimoor, not a very good start. Wahab delivery starting off with a wide.
Yeah, just falling away in his action. He's very sidearm. Nice punchy drive. But won't beat the long off. So they're just looking for some momentum in their batting effort. And what a great addition to the squad for Fujairah. Junaid Siddiqui coming back to the D10.
Oh, what a champion player he is. Was rested for the couple of initial games and has made comeback in this last game. And now this match is very, very important. And you need someone, Junaid Siddiqui, in your side as a leader.
Oh, absolutely. The leader of the attack for the UAE national team, having him in your squad. And even though you may just make a par score, his excellence with the ball can perhaps get you over the line. Meanwhile, Taimoor Ali just struggling to find his range. Radar is a bit off. Sliced uppishly. Thankfully, there was no backward point in the ring. And it becomes a single. Otherwise, could have been a chance.
Well, Emma, it's a very unorthodox field. They've got a deep point and they've got a deep cover as well. So I like this ploy from Taimoor. He's bowling it in that offside channel. He's asking them to hit towards that region. So this is good stuff here.
Yeah, so far so good. Hasn't conceded a boundary. And he has the long off, long on as well. But going even wider. Yeah, he's just struggling. And perhaps that breeze is putting him off as well.
Yeah, the idea is right here from Taimoor. And even the length he's bowling is perfectly fine. It's just that he needs to find the radar when it comes to his line. He's been very wayward. Already given 3 wides. So he just needs to control here.
Oh, stepping out to it. And that's been pummeled over the long on fielder for 6.
Straight out of the screws. Using his feet. And has pummeled that for a maximum. And a very much required one. Afaq, we could see he was struggling. But has finally got plenty of bat. And has hit that out of the park.
Looking to attack the ball. Just a half shimmy down the track. And finally found the sweet spot. No chance for the long on at all. And this time appeal. But I think the bat just grazed the pitch there rather than the outside edge.
Yeah, spot on there, Ahmed. The bat did grace the ground. And a rather very over-ambitious appeal by Taimoor. It's turning out to be a long and lengthy over. A couple of more deliveries. Afaq will definitely try to take him down in these 2 deliveries.
Yeah, lengthy and an expensive over. Just the bowling disciplines have been a bit missing from Ajman. Hit hard. Long on has a chase on him, but he will get around to it. And good fielding. Got the throw out early as well. You need to support your bowler, especially in this high-octane format.
Yeah, quite certainly, Ahmed. And after a while now, Afaq is finally getting that from the middle of the bat. It was a very shaky start from him. Now he's looking comfortable. So he's got that start which was required. And now he would want to just convert this into a big one.
Beautiful glide, but couldn't beat the short third. And there was no backing up. Once again, lazy in the field. But Fujairah maintaining that 10 runs per over run rate, 30 for 1. So it's the wrist spinner, Muzammil Qasim, coming into the attack. And he's coming in from the far end. Smart choice. They'll have to hit into the breeze on the onside. Beautiful glide once again, Tanish Suri. The way he just took that half step forward, then getting on the back foot to play that. Technically, very, very sound.
Absolutely, he's got excellent eyes. And it was nicely guided. Muzammil, usually we see him attack. And has come to bowl the fourth over. Good delivery, or will take a single.
Well, Tanish was almost at the facing crease when he came through. Great running between the wickets. And Afaq shaping up to hit that on the offside. Has to be careful. Oh, this is brilliant from Tanish Suri. Walking entirely across his crease, lofting it over fine leg for 4.
Excellent improvisation here. Muzammil just bowling on that offside channel, and he created the opportunity. Just shuffled across, and excellent bat speed, getting him another boundary.
Fabulous shot. Look how low he got to the ball. And just elevating it. Creating a boundary out of thin air. A good comeback delivery, but still, because he's so busy at the crease, still keeping that scoreboard ticking.
And that is what you love to see after hitting a boundary. Just take a single. As that was a very good delivery by Muzammil. Bowled in the excellent length, respecting the bowler, taking a single and getting Afaq on strike.
Well, the young batters in the UAE can learn from this innings. Oh, misfield at point. This will be costly. It will cost them a boundary.
Now this is not going to please Muzammil one bit. Bowled a beautiful delivery. It was watchfully played, but it was straight into the hands of the fielder, and he's made a mess of it. That should have been stopped.
Very poor from Assam at point. And should have at least gotten up to here after it. Pulled away. And it's in the gap once again. Back-to-back boundaries for Fujairah.
Adding salt to wounds is the right term here, Ahmed. It was a very good over, then that boundary and that misfield, and now just rocking on the back foot and getting another boundary. So back-to-back boundaries, and this has turned out to be an expensive over. It's the end of fourth over, Fujairah 45 for 1.
Well, a very useful partnership here for the second wicket. These two have a great chemistry between them. Very different styles of batting, but it's super effective.
Yeah, and that is what you need. One of the batters, he can just stay around, wait for those bad deliveries, take those odd singles, and other end, Afaq going for those big hits. Oh, that was very close. It was a juicy full toss. And somehow he got plenty of bat on that. An ordinary effort. That also should have been stopped. So not a good start to Ismail's over.
Well, Ajman, what are you doing? Misfields, extras, poor wicket keeping. This was just an innocuous delivery. Unbelievably, Tanish missing out on the full toss and right through the railway tunnel. And it's cost his side 4 runs.
Well, Fujairah are in a very good position. Couple of big overs and we're looking at a huge target. 9 wickets in hand. Nice shot. Playing it inside out towards the cover. Just a single.
50 raised in just 4.2 overs. You're absolutely spot on. Ominous signs for Ajman. And fair enough, there are some poor deliveries from the bowler. There's a lot of pressure on them in this format. But the fielding, there's no excuses for that. Punched over the bowler, over the umpire, and bisecting the 2 boundary riders as well. Tremendous power from Afaq Shahid.
What terrific bat speed on that. It was fuller delivery, but look at that. Excellent, lovely flow of the blade. And this is turning out to be a good over for Fujairah. Much needed boundary.
Well, the wheels have slightly come off here in the last 3 overs. Just not working hard enough in the field. Drilled hard once again, and it will not quite find the gap this time. Sagir, one of the better fielders in the side. And look at that throw. Right from the boundary. They've only taken 1 run. That's brilliant.
Splendid stuff here. This is absolutely magnificent.
Well, Mohammad Ismail, quite reliable. Squeezed away in the gap behind point. And they're not really herring after it. Especially number 33. Just a gentle jog. They will pick up 2. But it's a must-win game for Ajman. Why are they not working harder in the field?
Yeah, they need to be more energetic and show some positive body language here. Clearly, we can see some of the players, their body language is not that positive here, Ahmed.
Yeah, looking very heavy-legged, to say the least. Oh, high full toss. It's a no ball. And Tanisuri has manipulated it beautifully to the fence for 4.
This is going horribly wrong, and to add salts and wounds, it is a no ball. So a free hit. This is turning out to be a huge over. Seems like it just slipped out of his hand. Yeah, right call by the umpire. That is wide and nicely opened the face of the bat, guiding it for a boundary.
Well, Adnan ul Mulk, the captain, is not amused, to say the least. Expensive over. 17 off it already. And a free hit coming up. Aha, missed out. But they'll still take a single, even though the ball went straight to the extra cover. 18 off it. And Fujairah are on the move here. 63 for 1 at the halfway stage.
Well, Fujairah on the move, 63, and they've just lost 1 wicket, and that too of Ariansh. They've played excellent cricket. Both the batters, Afaq, he started off shakily, but now is finding that sweet spot of the bat. 28 and 15, and on the other end, Tanisuri, he's looking $1 million. Change in the bowling, it's Isam, who's been introduced. Flighted delivery and not getting a pretty decent connection, but we'll get just a single. And as we speak, There will be a change in the comm box as Ahmed, he takes a breather, and Asghar will join us back. Welcome back, Asghar.
Thank you so much, Odi. Well, Fujairah are looking in very good position here. 64 for 1. Very good partnership between these two. And good signs for Fujairah as this partnership is kicking on here.
Short delivery and bludgeoned out of the park. What a brilliant hit coming from Afaq.
He's a strong player off the back foot and journal as well. And he picks up the length early of the leg spinner. Powerfully done off the back foot. That's a very, very good shot. But a loose delivery there coming in from the leg spinner.
Yeah, and also you need to have very fast hands to play that shot. How well did he come back on that position and just hit that for a maximum? So not a very good start for Issam. Already 7 runs in his couple of deliveries.
Played away on the offside. And a quick single. And they'll go upstairs now. He's safe.
Yeah, I think he's home. Good comeback delivery. That is the perfect length you want to be bowling. Watchfully played. Could have been close if the direct hit would have been here, but oh, he's lost his wicket. Dancing down the track and has missed that all completely. Issam strikes.
Oh, that's a big breakthrough. Was looking so good, Taimoor, looking to play that slog sweep. Little bit of turn and lost his balance.
Oh, what a terrific delivery that was. Just flighting, giving some air, and Taimoor played a good blistering knock of 28 in 17 with 4 fours. Fujairah have lost their second, 71 for 2. Another very talented batter is on your screen, Adib Usmani. Well, he's such batter. If he gets to bat 3 overs from here onwards, we're looking at a huge target. Look at that. Just with the strike rate of 150. Didn't have a pretty decent tournament this, but he has a perfect opportunity to do so now. Excellent delivery, right on the money. And they're looking for 2 and will get that comfortably. So tremendous coordination between these two batters.
Good running, good understanding between these two, and Adib Usmani has a role to play here with Afaq. They don't want to be losing back-to-back wickets here. They're in very good position. Little partnership here and a big flurry towards the end could set this a big total for them. Looks to cut. Gets that beaten with that extra bit of bounce. That will be the end of the over. 6 overs gone, 73 for 2.
It was a very good over. The last one, Issam, after being hit for the maximum, bowled pretty well. Short delivery, cut away, but protection in the deep, just a single.
Afaq playing a really good knock here for Fujairah. 35 of 17. Moving along nicely. And Adib has just walked in. I think 3.5 overs. They would look to get another 55 runs, which should be a very good total on this track.
Yeah, absolutely, Asghar. They're in a very good position. 74, just 2 wickets gone. And a juicy full toss. And he's opted to glide it for a single, looking for 2. And is that a direct hit? That is going to be close.
Interesting shot there. Either it was a bit premeditated from him, looking for played along the carpet. That was a full toss. Played it with soft hands and pushed for that second run. Sagir is a brilliant fielder. Very good throw. Oh, I think his hands just broke the bails. This time fine, but doesn't find the gap. Would be another single.
Yeah, the short selection was right in that previous delivery. Just finding the fielder. So Ismail, he's kept things quiet as of now. Just 4 runs. He's doing a good job for his team. On the other end, couple of big overs, and we're looking at a daunting target here, Asghar. Perfect delivery, right in the block hole. Not letting the batters get underneath that ball. So this has been a quiet over as of now.
Wonderful over coming in from the left arm spinner. 5 of the first 4 deliveries. He's done a very good job. Important 2 deliveries coming up. He's got to finish on a high here.
A juicy full toss. And again, he's found the fielder. So a couple of juicy full tosses, and they've not capitalized on it, Asghar.
That should have been put away in the gap. Past Adnan and Mulk at extra cover. That would have been a boundary. Missed out Adeep there.
Brilliant delivery. Saw the batter moving across the stumps. Fired it on that offside. And a very good over coming in by Ismail after 7.79 for 2. Isam will continue his second over, and this is a very good move by the captain, showing a lot of faith in him, and why not? Given 10 runs and picked up a huge scalp in that last over. Perfect. He's finding excellent areas to bowl to.
Well, Ajman has done well in the last couple of overs, keeping things slightly tighter. It was wonderful over the last one from Ismail, so the pressure is building here.
Hit hard, and again finding the fielder, so they're not finding the gaps. Both the batters, Adib Usmani, very unlike him, has played 6 and just scored the 7 runs as of now. Afaq, after that shaky start, has finally found some rhythm and is on the verge to convert this into a big one. Still plenty of balls to go after this. Nicely guided, and it will be just a single. I think opportunity was there. It was a wayward delivery. And clearly we can see both the batters, some frustration being shown.
He should have gone with that hard pull shot past that fielder instead of just trying to guide it. Fine, Adib Usmani. This time he looks to go through mid-wicket. So far Adib has been just a little tentative when it comes to playing those big shots.
Yeah, he's trying to go for those big shots and trying too hard, playing on the merit. Rather premeditated. And now he's hit that straight up in the air. The bowler Isam will not be able to make it. So streaky shot will get him 2 runs.
Was looking to hit it straight off the back foot. And the ball didn't quite arrive. Maybe he's just struggling with something. Is it the cramps or fatigue creeping in? Takes a breather, possibly a drink. Couple of stretches from the physio. He's down.
Yeah, I think the heat has taken a toll on him. It's absolutely humid, hot and humid inside. Let's have a look at that. Short delivery, got a bit of turn and couldn't get any connection whatsoever, lobbing up straight in the air. Afaq is not looking 100% in the middle.
He'll have some medical attentions there. The physio just walking out, a couple of drinks, bit of a stretch, and I hope he gets back on his feet, because it's important for Fujairah, as he's well set to finish the job with only 2.1 overs remaining. They would love to see him back on his feet. That's a good sign.
Yeah, he's a man in form, and rightly said. Good to see him up. Played a magnificent knock, 40 crucial runs for his team, and has the perfect opportunity to score a 50 in this crunch game. Mind you, it's a must win games from here onwards. And Adib Usmani, we know he's got that ability to clear the long boundaries with utmost ease. Also, credit needs to be given to Isam. Terrific stuff. In a T10 game, he's given just 15 runs. And a brilliant over here bowled. Just the 5 runs given. Magnificent.
Even the last over was magnificent one, OD from Ismail. So the spinners doing a very good job for Ajman.
Yeah, and also, Asghar, if you notice, the spinners, they are getting some purchase from the track. The moment they try to bowl it slower, the ball is gripping and spinning. Oh, he's hit hard. No fielder there. He's hit that like a rocket.
That was overpitched and beautifully played down the ground. A much needed boundary to end the over for Fujairah. That's a wonderful shot from Afaq. "88 for 2", and that's the signal for the floating power play. The 9th over becomes the automatic choice, and it coming in at the right time with 8 wickets in hand. Last 2 overs, why not have a crack?
Well, if you have the option to choose which players you need for a floating power play, these are the 2 batters, Adib Usmani and Afaq. The man set in the middle, already 44, just 6 runs shy from his half century. Played a very crucial knock under pressure. This is going to be a very important over, and we'll have to see who's going to operate. I think it's going to be Awais, and the right choice made by the captain, bringing his premium bowler to bowl the penultimate over.
Oh, he's been magnificent, Wes. Left arm over. Gets it to swing with the new ball, and when he bowls at the death, he's a special talent. Wonderful variations.
So he's got a deep point and a deep mid wicket. He cannot afford to bowl it fuller. He has to bowl short here. Excellent, terrific bowling. What a start to the over of floating power play.
Wonderful start. Bowling to his field. The kind of field setting tells you, gives you a fair indication that he wants to bowl back of a length. That was a very good delivery. A quick one as well.
Yeah, this is very smart, and that is where the game awareness comes into play. He's bowling according to his field, has that deep point, so he's asking the batters to play towards the mid wicket or the point region.
Again, short, up and over this time. Pass point, work for the man. He done brilliantly. That's Harshit Kaushik there. The brilliant save.
Well, full marks for the effort. He's done a tremendous job in the deep. And this will be very interesting to see if he's saved runs for his side. I think he's okay. This is brilliant. Top quality bowling we're witnessing.
And top quality fielding on that occasion. These are the efforts. Odi can make a big difference in a close game like this.
Slower delivery, no connection whatsoever. Looking for a single. This is going to be close. And he's made it. This is turning out to be an exceptional over for Team Ajman. Just the 3 runs.
Wonderful stuff from Uwais. Just bowling it back of a length. Mixing things up. Superb stuff from him. 91 for 2 for Fujairah. They're just losing their way towards the end.
Perfect delivery right in the block hole. This is terrific stuff we're watching once again by Awais. How many times have we seen this? He's come into the penultimate overs and he's bowled in the floating power plays and hardly gives you any bad deliveries. So he's mixing his pace. He's bowled a couple of short deliveries according to his field and now bowled a brilliant Yorker here.
Absolutely. When he bowls it full, gets it to tail back is into the right-handers as well with the new ball and also with the old ball as he's steaming in. Hitting the hard length. And Shahrukh Amin does well. Keeps it to a single. This is wonderful stuff coming in from Ajman.
Well, this is going to please the captain. He's made the right choice. He's gone to his main go-to bowler, Awais, and again delivering for his team. Terrific over. No boundaries conceded as of now. Adib Usmani has been very quiet today, very unlike him. 11 balls and just the 12 runs. We've usually seen him hitting those maximum and boundaries. Has been kept quiet today.
Very strange innings from Adib Usmani. Slow delivery. Played away past that fielder. That will run away for a boundary. A much needed one to end the over. Afaq moves on to 49. It's 97 for 2 now.
Well, he read that slower delivery beautifully and a short arm jab. Played that beautifully towards long on in the vacant area and finishing off the over with the boundary after 9, 97 for 2. Last over of the innings. And the right choice, Sagir. What a brilliant over he bowled. 6 runs. Right choice to be giving Sagir the last over. He's got excellent variations and hardly gives you any freebies.
Well, excellent choice, excellent result for Ajman in this game. The way he's bowled, fast bowlers, the spinners. But that's where the game is on the edge. Because if this over goes for plenty, 15-20, that will give Fujairah the momentum going into that break. And if Sagir can maintain good lines and lengths, advantage Ajman as he steams in. Looking to improvise. This is brilliant bowling. Very good umpiring as well. Moved across the crease, so the bowler had the right to adjust his length as well and the line.
Yeah, excellent decision. Spot on. Saw the batter moving across and smart bowling by Sagir, banging it and completely deceiving Adib. 12 in 12. Very unlike Adib Usmani. Short delivery, missing altogether. Looking for single. This is going to be close. Oh, he's missed it altogether. And they're looking for another one. This is going to be close again. He's made it.
Not a great piece of throw and a great piece of thinking from Sagir. They've stolen that bye. There's no need to throw at this stage of the innings. More than that run out, it's important that you save that single.
Absolutely, Asghar. Each and every run is important, but I think it was fine because if that would have hit the stumps, he was a goner. So Ajman have done a pretty decent job. And this over is a very crucial one for Fujairah. 99, just 1 run shy from reaching 100 mark. Afaq is stranded on 49. Adib Usmani, we've seen a lot of full tosses bowled to him and he just nuzzed it away for singles. Very unlike him.
Very strange knock. Would love to finish on a high. He goes for it. That improvisation finally gets hold of it. A vital boundary from Adib Usmani here.
The right word is finally. Finally, he did get some bat on that. Improvisation at its best. Very important 4 runs coming in the context of play. We know Fujairah are a very, very strong bowling lineup. So I think another maybe a couple of boundaries from here onwards, and it'll be a challenging target.
It should be competitive. But from a position where Fujairah was looking for that 125, 130, Ajman have done well. Dropped by the leg spinner Assam there at short third. Another couple of runs there. A bit sloppy there in this over.
Well, this was traveling with a lot of pace, and that burst through the hands of Assam just came at him very quickly. And Sagir is doing a phenomenal job. It's the last over, and he conceded just one boundary as of now.
2 more deliveries to go. Unfortunately, Afaq, who's the set batter, has been stranded for strike in this over. 49 of 26 on the non-strikers end. Not a bad result for Ajman. The Busmani has struggled. Just hit 1 boundary so far.
Short delivery and guiding it towards point. Looking for 2. This is going to be close. Oh, they've made it comfortably. Sagir is not pleased with that effort.
Not a great throw there. Needed a powerful throw. Stranded on 49, and he will remain not out on 49. For a moment, that Falk was just struggling to come back for that second because he looks dehydrated to me. Maybe carrying a cramp or 2 as well. It's a hot afternoon.
Very hot and humid conditions inside. They need fluids and electrolytes going in their way. Last delivery of the first innings. That is up in the air. Long off fielder is in chance. He doesn't drop it. So what a way to end the innings. They've picked up another wicket, and Afaq will be stranded on 49.
Excellent knock from Afaq. Last ball. Again, a very strange shot. No real commitment to really clear it over the top. It was just looking to push it through the covers. Nice take there at mid-off. Very good spell from Sagir. Ateeb Usmani, 20 of 17. 107 for 3. Fujairah. At one stage, they looked like getting that 125, 130 sort of total. But Ajman have done well to pack things back.
And I think the credit needs to be given to the captain. He was simply phenomenal with the rotation of his bowlers. Caught the spinners at the right time. And they kept on picking wickets. That put the brakes on the acceleration of the runs.
That's the batting card there. Taimoor Ali played really well once again. Impressed 1 in all with his stroke play. 28 of 17. The first ball duck for Aryansh. LBW coming in from a west. That swing back. Afaq was solid. Number 3. Unfortunately couldn't get to his half century. And beaten on 49 in Ateeb Usmani. 20 of 17. 10 extras. 107 for 3 after 10.
Let's see how the bowling card has panned out. A total of 6 bowlers were used, and Awais Ahmed, starting off proceedings, picked up a crucial wicket early on, gave 20 runs. Sagir has been simply exceptional. The pick of the bowlers, just 1 wicket and 7 economy. Taimoor bowled that 1 over, couldn't pick up a wicket. Maml bowled 1 over, gave away plenty, 15 runs. And Isam Mathur Rav, couple of overs, 19 runs, and also chipped in with 1 wicket. A total of 10 extras were given. Let's have a look at the highlights. It was a good start by Team Fujairah. They started off with a flurry of boundaries, and then that was the delivery, picking up Aryan Sharma in the very first over. Then they started off playing a few shots, and Ajman, they were bowling pretty well, but Fujairah started off well with good shots, but then they just kept on losing wickets. Muzammil came in. Usually we see him attack and come in that first over. He's taken for cleaners. They were batting really well, and they kept on targeting Muzammil. And at that point, we thought that Fujairah are in the game and they will score big runs. Wayward delivery, that one. It was a free hit, conceding a boundary. And then came Isam. Good captaincy, bringing him at a crucial stage. And then he started picking wickets. That was a brilliant delivery, getting a lot of turn. Isam That was a very good shot, pummeled down. Awais Ahmed came in the floating power play and hardly gave away any runs, just that one boundary. And Sagir came into bowled a very good over. And then this was the last wicket. Adib Usmani innings was going nowhere, lobbing it straight in the air and lost his wicket. Right then, that is what Ajman needs. 108 runs in their 10 overs with the strike rate of 10.8 runs per over. We'll take a short break and we'll come back with live action.
Good afternoon, cricket fans, and welcome back to the 7 District Sports Club in Ajman. It's the fan code Emirates D10 2024 powered by 7 districts in progress. Ajman v Fujairah, an important game for both. And Ajman have been set a target of 108. Tremendous batting by Fujairah as a unit has taken them to a significant score. They would have liked maybe 10 or 15 runs more. But certainly with Junaid Siddiqui back in the side, they certainly have plenty of firepower in their bowling. Alongside me, plenty of firepower in the com box as I welcome Faizan Khan. Good afternoon.
Thank you so much, Ahmed. Yeah, good afternoon to you as well. At one point, Fujairah were looking like taking the score to at least 120, 125. So I think you're spot on when you say they're 10, 15 runs short here. At the halfway mark, they were going at 12 runs and over. And if you double that, they should have gotten to at least 120. So I think Ajman did a very good job, especially in the last 4 overs of the innings where they didn't give any runs whatsoever, picked up wickets and made it difficult for the two batters out there. And it's very hot conditions. It's not easy to keep running those 2 runs. And we saw Adib Usmani and Afaq, bore the brunt of this heat. They were down. They were not feeling great. So it's going to be a little difficult for Fujairah to stop the flow of runs if Ajman starts well. And that has been the problem for Ajman, hasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. A new opening combo this afternoon. Shah Rukh Amin and Yash Sabnani, 2 youngsters, left-hand, right-hand combination, long on and deep square leg in position for Sanchit Sharma, who is coming around the wicket. So perhaps that big in-swinger into the left-hander could get him in business. Third man in the circle, as is the fine leg. Here we go. Run chase underway. And then he'll have to reload again.
Yeah, I think the umpire stopped him on the way. They were still setting up the field when he started running. Sanchit Sharma, I think, is the right option to bowl with the new ball here. Either the first over or the second over. He's a very good bowler and he's shown that in the last match also.
Absolutely has the ability to swing the ball in both directions. He's improved his pace as well in the last season or 2. Really built up that upper body strength. Down the leg side. Well, freebies to get Ajman underway.
He looks very good when he's bowling over the wicket to the left-handers. I don't know why he chose to come around the wicket to Shah Rukh Amin. Maybe because these two have played against each other a lot. Maybe that surprise element.
And he's also telegraphing his game plan here with the long on and the deep square leg. He knows, Shah Rukh will know right then it's going to be an in-swinger. He's trying to finish the ball within the stumps. He's trying to get me to play on the onside. I'd rather he take a fielder square towards the deep point region. Good delivery, right on the money. Starting from outside off and finishing within the stumps.
Yeah, good start from Sanchit Sharma. Yeah, it's very important for Shah Rukh to come back to form because he was very good in D50. We saw a remarkable improvement in his batting as well, but that hasn't really translated or transitioned into the T10 format. It's very, very important for him to prove that he's a very good batter of this format as well.
Oh, absolutely, he has all the talent in the world, works hard on his game. It can be a challenging format for these young batters that itch to score quickly. Oh, beautiful delivery. Playing outside the line of the ball. Once again, that late swing from Sanchit Sharma.
What I love about Sanchit Sharma's Yorkers are they dip at you. And this one dipped as well. It looked like a low full toss. But when it got to the batter, look at that. It dipped just at the last moment. And he does that regularly. So there's some skill there for Sanchit.
Terrific bowling. He's found his range now. Well, adjustment to the field. There is a deep mid-wicket now. That square leg has moved squarer. Good punchy drive down the ground, but the long on, Shival Bawa does a good job to keep it to just 1. So Shah Rukh Amin is underway.
Yeah, long on is very, very straight for Shah Rukh Amin. And this will bring Yash Sabnani onto the strike for the first time. I'm a little surprised because Vaibhav played really well in the last game. Actually won the game with Farazuddin for Ajman in that game. Last to last, I think, 2 days back. So I'm a little surprised that Yash is brought into the team again. And there's no place for Vaibhav in the side if I'm not wrong, Ahmed.
Yeah, they really rung the changes for this must-win encounter. Nicely pushed into the covers. Quick single. There is a direct hit. But I think Yash Sabnani had made it relatively comfortably to the crease.
Yeah, looked like he was home. They have still gone up to the third umpire. Well, I think just to make sure that there's no mistake there. Maybe the bat was in the air. Maybe the foot was in the air. You never know.
Yeah, Tanish Suri, such a live wire. Batted really well. Pardon me, it's somebody else at that backward point position. Yeah, he did just plonk the bat down, but thankfully he was beyond the popping crease there. I think it was the skipper, Azharuddin Qureshi. No, Wahab Hassan. Finally, I've located him. Took a while for my GPS to discover who it was. Wahab Hassan, tremendous fielder, one of the best we have in the UAE. Sanchit bowling to Shahrukh now, round the wicket once again. And that's cut him in half. Beautiful delivery from Sanchit. Shahrukh, trying to cut the swing, but instead, Sanchit has cut the bat and pad.
Yeah, that's a very good over. Just 3 runs off it. This tournament is wide open, mind you, with those 2 losses for Fujairah in the last 2 games. So that ensures that that 4th spot is still vacant. It's still open. And teams like Dubai, Ajman are fighting for that spot. Dubai winning the game against Abu Dhabi. And Abu Dhabi is the only team to have beaten the mighty Emirates Reds twice. So that was a great victory for them.
Oh, missed out. It was a bit of a full toss, but once again, that dip in the air that you mentioned. And that's a cracking over from Sanchit Sharma coming to an end. Ajman off to a sluggish start here. 3 for no loss. Sabir Ali Rao, very experienced left-arm seamer. Oh, beautiful delivery, just nipping away from Sabnani and beats him all ends up.
Yeah, beautiful start for Sabir as well. Sabir sometimes tries too hard, I believe. He tries to bowl the short ball, he tries to mix it up. When he is in this kind of form, that is when he looks his best. He's a left-arm bowler. Go across the batter, make him do something. And I think that's a very good start. He needs to keep consistently bowling there.
Yeah, he's a very good bowler, capped by the UAE. Was part of the ILT20 as well. He's been selected in overseas franchise leagues as well. Full toss on the pads. And it may not be off the bat, but it's certainly going to the boundary.
That is exactly what I was talking about. Trying too hard. He bowled a great delivery first up. Let's take a look at that again. I think he got a little bat on that. So 4 given by the umpire. It wasn't where he intended it to go. He intended it to go a lot squarer, but it's 4 nonetheless. So a poor delivery coming in right after that first great ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's overextending himself. He just bowled that channel, asked these young batters to do something fanciful. Instead going for that Yorker length delivery, got it completely wrong. Punchy drive in the gap at extra cover. Yash Sabnani has started beautifully this afternoon.
But this was another poor delivery right under the bat, outside off, asking to be hit. And Yash does a good job finding the gap all along the carpet as well, so no problems there. Good start for Ajman in this over.
Well, apart from the Ajman fans, Dubai will certainly be cheering them on. They don't want Fujairah to get the 2 points this afternoon. There'll be a real tussle for that 4th spot, like you mentioned. Abu Dhabi and Emirates Reds and Sharjah are pretty much confirmed. Everybody else fighting it out. Driven past the mid-off. Long chase. Not quite out of the middle of the blade. Perhaps trying to hit the ball a bit too hard here, Yash.
I think the bat turned in his hand as well, so the impact wasn't all that great. Couldn't connect well. He knows it. It was there to be hit again. So either Sabir is bowling down the leg side or bowling right under the bat. This is not good bowling coming in from Sabir. He's been lucky. This could have been more runs.
Yeah, you're spot on here. Too many drive balls. You have a deep square leg and a deep point. So you should be bowling back of length, putting the batters on the back foot. Instead, he's over pitching. That's much more like it. And change of pace as well. Beautifully bowled.
Yeah, better, much better. Bowling to his field now. Back of the length, on cue when Ahmed pointed that out. I think he was trying to double bluff the batters there with the full length deliveries, because the field he has taken is for a short ball or back of the length delivery. So I think he was trying to double bluff the batters. Didn't work.
It remains to be seen when Junaid Siddiqui comes into the attack. So far, they've kept a lid on the scoring. Just going at about 6.5, 7 runs per over are Ajman. But they do have all 10 wickets in hand. Punchy drive once again, but couldn't beat the mid-off. So a decent over at the end of the mandatory power play. Ajman, 13 for no loss. Shazib Khan coming into the attack. He's been mighty impressive. Good swing bowler. Lively pace. And they've held back on the floating power play for now. Interesting move here, Faizan.
Yeah, I think good move. So they are keeping Sanchit Mohan Sharma for later. This is played up and over. This is nicely hit. And all pure timing coming in from Shah Rukh. I mean, when he times those, they look beautiful off the bat.
Well, that's a remarkable shot. It was a full delivery, but just a flick of the wrist. And how has he managed to hit the ball that far? That's some willow in his hand.
He's always got the gift of timing, Shah Rukh. I mean, I've always told him that personally as well. You've got the timing in you. You don't need to try and hit the ball too hard. You just need to get in position quickly.
Squeezed away. Short third, putting the dive in, but it skipped past him and nestled into the fence. So Ajman now building up some momentum here.
Wasn't a bad ball. It was a genuine outside edge, thick outside edge that has taken it to the boundary. So lucky Shah Rukh there. He was looking to play the drive through extra cover. 4 lucky runs for him.
Yeah, Shazib. He does pitch the ball up. He does ask it to swing. But this outfield is lightning quick here at the 7 District Sports Club. Very unlucky. Change of pace, heave towards mid-wicket. But the fielder reacted a bit late as well. And it will just plonk in the outfield. So Shah Rukh, he's got the early runs. Will be interesting to see Yash and his approach in this over now.
Yeah, good start to the over once again, just like the last over. They got 10 of it. And this time they've got 11 of the first 3 balls. They need to maximize this over. They need to make sure that runs come in off this over and the pressure is lifted. Because they need to go at around 11 runs per over right from the word go. So they need big overs here. That's swing and a miss. Poor shot.
Yeah, even poorer because the third man is in the circle and very square. So even if he'd laid any amount of bat on it, it would have been 4 runs. He's gotten away with the dot delivery though. But the field set for him demands him to bowl a lot straighter here.
Ahmed, I've noticed one change in the tactics from all teams. We saw spinners coming into bowl earlier in the power play overs. We've seen that shift in the last 2-3 overs. Nicely bowled that one. They will steal a single there. So good comeback from Shazib on the last 2 deliveries. So I've noticed this change in the last 2-3 days that the spinners are not coming in and bowling in the power play overs. And I think this is a good ploy. I've been very vocal about that fact right from the very first day, that you don't need to stick to your tactics. It should be horses for courses approach.
Absolutely. The time of the day matters very heavily as well here at the 7 District Sports Club. We've had a stiff breeze blowing across the ground. So we need to get it right. Lofted. Just to the left of the long off and beats the fielder. Shah Rukh Amin is changing gears in style.
Yeah, that was very well hit. That was a positive strike from Shah Rukh Amin. He saw the ball into the stumps, made room, using his feet wonderfully, and he has always got the gift of timing. If Sanchit cannot stop it, it cannot be stopped. That's 4 runs, 3 overs gone, 29 without loss. Ajman looking good.
Well, Ajman, it's a decent start. Just a tick below 10 runs per over. So fair play to these two young openers. They've looked busy at the crease. They've provided that stability at the top of the innings. It hasn't been wickets going down in heaps. Left arm spinner coming into the attack, Wahab Hassan. And still have that floating power play in their back pocket. Perhaps they're waiting for Junaid Siddiqui's overs maybe. That is when they'll take it and look to aggress against him. Meanwhile, the field is spread on the onside. Long on, deep mid-wicket, deep square leg. And of course, the cover sweeper. And he's got him first ball. Yash Sabnani, ambitious shot, running down the track. And Adib Usmani doing the formalities.
That is what happens when you premeditate. He was always coming down, no matter what the length of the ball was. And some turn made it impossible to play in the end. So first wicket down, a positive start from Ajman has resulted in a wicket here.
So Yash Sabnani departs, was looking okay at the crease, 12 off 10, is 29 for 1. So Wahab Hassan with an immediate impact. New batter coming in. Well, it's the captain himself striding out to the middle. Adnan Mulk played a decent cameo in the previous game. I think he got 14 off 7 or some sorts. It was a very winnable game against Sharjah, but they just fell away. And immediately going aerial, but straight to the fielder. Caught and bowled by Wahab Hassan, and he's on a hat-trick.
Captain departs on a golden duck here. And Wahab Hassan doing the job for his side. Look at that, premeditated, I think, once again, and it got a little big on him as well. And eventually a good take from Wahab. Cotton bowl. Wahab has turned the game around. Adnan Mulk departs for a duck. 29 for 2 Ajman.
Well, a double strike for Wahab Hassan. First ball, Yash Sabnani running fast one, and then that extra bounce getting big on Adnan Mulk. And he's got a very safe pair of hands. It's going to be Essam Matiur Rab coming in at number 4. And Wahab Hassan is on a hat-trick. It's the 5th instance of this happening in the last 2 days. We are yet to have a hat-trick. So Wahab Hassan, can you do the trick this time?
Essam Matiur Rab promoted up the order, so no Harshit Kaushik coming into bat here. I thought he would have been a good option against a left-arm spinner because he looks to target the mid-wicket areas. Hat-trick ball here. Here comes Wahab, bowled in the stumps. And I think this was also premeditated from Issam. He just didn't want to give away a hat-trick to Wahab.
A good arm ball there from Wahab, but safely played. So some certain shake-ups coming in the Ajman batting order for sure. Surprised to see Issam, but he is a clean striker of the ball. Turning away from him, and look at that effort. Tremendous commitment to the game from Wahab Hassan.
What an over this is turning out to be. Wicket, wicket, dot, dot. 29 for 2 after 3 was looking like 29 without loss. In fact, after 3 was looking like a good total here.
Beautiful delivery. Well, can he make that woo into a wow? Double wicket maiden would be quite remarkable. And genuine turn off the straight. This is tremendous bowling.
Last ball to go. Cut away. This is going to be a single. So just 1 run and 2 wickets coming off that over. And Fujairah is back in the game. And how? It's 30 for 2 after 4 overs.
So Fujairah have taken control of the proceedings here thanks to Wahab Hassan. Brilliant over, 2 wickets, only 1 run conceded. Sanchit Sharma to complete his spell. First over in the power play was immaculate. Now he has protection on both sides of the fence and down the ground. Chipped, but straight to the sweeper cover. And Ajman, they've just lost their way here in the last 2 overs, Faizan.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially in that last one. 2 wickets and a run coming in that over. And since then, things are looking to go towards Fujairah. And this is a good captaincy as well, bringing Sanchit to bowl his second over, because he bowled the first over perfectly. Just gave away 3 runs. And I think it's better off sometimes not to keep your bowler till the end. They know a wicket here and they are well and truly in the game.
Could not agree more with you. I really don't like this tactic of just bowling 1 over, then bringing their fast bowlers back at the death. He's bowling over the wicket. Going across the left-hander, feather edge. There is an appeal, but umpire Nadeem Anjum is unmoved.
Well, from the naked eye, it felt that it didn't touch anything on the bat. So it might just be a very good call coming in from the umpire. We'll have to see the replay. This is going to tell us a better story. No, I don't think there was an edge there.
Yeah, just couldn't latch onto that slower bouncer. So the new ball, he was bowling around the wicket with those in-swingers coming into Shah Rukh now. Just trying to make the ball go across him. Third man still in the circle. And he smashed that over mid-wicket. That is not coming back. 6 runs.
What a shot in the slot. And there she goes. This was not in the plot.
Fantastic strike. Just sat up. He read the slower ball like a book and laced it high, handsome and far. Tremendous hit from Shah Rukh Amin.
He looks so good when he's playing those shots. He didn't try to hit it too hard. Right from the meat of the bat, timed it to perfection. Certainly one of the best timers of the ball in this tournament, Shah Rukh Amin.
Well, he's gotten off to a start here. 22 off 11. Dangerous player. Full toss. Beautiful shot. Up and over extra. No chance for the long off.
And again, the best thing about that shot was he wasn't trying to hit it too hard. So Sanchit Mohan Sharma went for 3 in the first over. He's already given 11 in the first 4 balls. Take a look at that again. That was a very poor ball. A juicy full toss. And Shah Rukh Amin makes no mistake.
Well, looks like it's Shah Rukh Amin versus Fujairah himself at the moment. He's just keeping his side in it. This time he got that full toss dipping on him and smartly just punched down the ground for a single. Well, it cannot be one man doing it all alone though, Faizan. Shahrukh Amin needs some support from the other end.
Absolutely. Assam has been promoted up the order. And the reason might have been that there was spin introduced into the attack because he's a very good player of spin bowling. I don't know how he's going to fare against someone like Sanchit Mohan Sharma. Just one more ball to go in this over, mind you. But I think that was the reason why he was promoted.
Oh, leading edge. Very lucky he was looking for that flick over the onside. But just catching the outer half of the blade. So 43 for 2 at the halfway stage. It's 50-50 down the middle who's going to win this one. Change in the com box as we hand it over to Asghar Khan and Odi to take you through.
Thank you very much, Emirates Khwaja and Faizan Khan. Well, Wahab Hassan is bowled really well so far. On that occasion, just drifting down the leg side. Great effort in the deep. Desperation from Azhar Qureshi there. Welcome, Uwais Ali. It should be a very good contest.
Well, thank you very much, Asghar. Yes, this is definitely going down to the wire. Wahab, he bowled a very good over, picked up 2 wickets in his very first over and was on a hat-trick. This game is very much alive now.
Use of the feet, he goes straight down the ground. That is a wonderful shot there from Assam. Superb use of the feet, and Wahab Hassan has gone for a boundary. Exciting times here.
Well, he's delivering for his team. He's been sent up the order, getting a promotion, and he is delivering for his team. That was a very good shot. Got that solid connection.
Lovely footwork, getting close to the pitch of the ball. 2 for 7, Wahab. It's been a very good spell from him. Again looks to use his feet. Long off. Settling underneath it and takes it. That's a very good catch there by the captain, Junaid Siddiqui. Another wicket here for Wahab.
But the captain leading from the front has taken an absolute blinder. Beautiful delivery. Just bowling it back of the lens, lowering his pace. But take a look at that catch. Oh, brilliant. The captain has taken a magnificent take here, and Assam dejected. Clearly you can see on your screens. Will have to go after scoring 9 in 8 deliveries. Ajman 49 for 3.
.49 for 3 after 5.3 overs. Well, Fujairah fighting hard here. Courtesy Wahab Hassan with 3 wickets. What a wonderful spell coming in from the left arm orthodox spinner. As Ismail walks in, we have seen him. He likes to hit the long ball. It's a crucial stage, batting at 5 for Ajman.
Follow delivery and has pummeled down the ground. It's just a single.
That was flat batted down the ground. 50 up for Ajman. Shahrukh Amin is still there playing a very good knock. 27 of 13, batting at the top of the order.
Yeah, he's one man who's making the difference. Oh, wayward delivery. Firing it down the leg, and this will be called as extras.
.52 for 3, Ismail. He has shown the intent. He's been sent up the order to just have a little dip at the left arm spinner as he faces up Wahab. He goes for it. Long on. And long on just watches it sail over his head. That is a very powerful shot from Ismail.
Well, this is turning out to be a very eventful over. We have seen a wicket and now Wahab bowling it fuller, and he's got pretty solid connection on that and a very important maximum coming in the context of play. Well, this is turning out to be a good move to send Ismail into bat and has hit a beautiful six here.
Wahab is a wicket taker. He'll be looking to toss it up again, buy another wicket, but if this is flatter and offside off stump wide signal.
Yeah, clearly we can see Wahab is just losing his radar. He's been simply exceptional in that first over, but this is turning out to be a very lengthy over.
He goes for it again and misses that one. That will be the end of the over. 59 for 3 after 6. Don't go anywhere. This should be a close encounter.
Right arm over, bowling change.
59 for 3 after 6 overs. And is the skipper Junaid Siddiqui with the ball from the pavilion end. Nicely poised at the moment. Has Junaid Siddiqui getting ready, steaming in. Slow delivery into the wicket. This could be a chance. Square leg comes around and takes a blinder. That is a superb catch. One of the best you will ever see. We have seen some great catches in this tournament. This will go down as one of the best.
The captain Junaid introducing himself, and he's picked a very important wicket here. Shahrukh Amin, who was well set, he's taken a screamer here. What a terrific take under pressure. And Shahrukh Amin played a very good knock of 27 in 14 deliveries with couple of maximum and 3-4s. Will have to depart. Ajman 59 for 4.
What a breakthrough. The set batter in the middle has been dismissed by the skipper Junaid Siddiqui. Slow delivery there. Sagir gets off the mark.
Terrific stuff here. This is where the experience comes into play. Bowling that brilliant slower delivery. And this is a good comeback by team Fujairah. Ajman, at the start of the innings, they were on the verge of taking the game away from the opponents. But how well have they come back? And hats off, credit needs to be given to the captain himself. He just kept his over intact and has come to bowl in a very crucial stage of the game.
Oh, absolutely. He's a superstar. Another slow bouncer, another chance. Well, this time long on. Takes it. Sanchit Sharma. He's got great hands. 2 wickets for Junaid Siddiqui. And Ajman struggling now.
Well, they're falling like pack of cards. Once again, that variation, bowling it slower and cutting that. And that is a very good catch. Sanchit Sharma, safe fielder. He's not going to drop those. So the captain, Junaid Siddiqui, leading from the front, has picked up 2 wickets in this over. Mohammad Ismail will have to go after scoring 7 in 4 deliveries. Ajman, 60 for 5.
60 for 5. As Junaid Siddiqui got 2 wickets. 3 deliveries is ball. 48 required of 21. Full and straight. Little bit of reverse swing. Attacking those stumps there. That was wonderfully bowled.
Well, what an over here from the captain. Coming in at a very crucial passage of play. And has already struck twice. 2 very big wickets, and that too. One was of Shahrukh Amin, who was well set and was on the verge of taking his team to victory. But then again, credit needs to be given to the captain. Has bowled a tremendous over. And that is what the class this man possesses.
Slow delivery. Beautifully cut away from Sagir. He waited and waited for that one. Pass backward point. There was a dive as well, but a vital boundary for Sagir.
Well, this needs to be stopped. Junaid Siddiqui, clearly we can see he was not pleased with that effort. Really the slower delivery, excellent flow of the bat, and just carving it, bisecting it rather between the gully and point region for an important boundary. So now equation stands at 47 in 20. This is going down to the wire, Asghar.
Absolutely, but for that to happen, from Ajman point of view, Sagir and Taimoor, they got to take it deep. Quality batters. Can't afford to slip up here, Ajman.
Short delivery play towards cover, just a single. Or they're looking for 2. This is terrific running, and that is what you want to see. He's interested in the 3rd, and that's not happening. So Junaid, and also the keeper, you can see Adib Usmani, not very pleased with the effort. Very eventful over comes to the end after 7, 67 for 5.
That's a beautiful sight. The sunset. Beautiful evening here in Ajman. $67 for 5 after 7 overs. Sagir and Taimoor in the middle. And that's the signal from the umpire that floating power play being taken.
Very interesting passage of play. This could go either way. Ajman would want a couple of big hits from here onwards, whereas on the other end, there's an experienced bowler. The captain showing a lot of faith in him, giving him the over in the floating power play. This is going to be a very interesting battle.
Oh, he knocks him over with a great delivery right up in the block hole. Azhar Qureshi. What a delivery. And Taimoor had no clue about that one.
It was full, it was straight. You miss, I hit. Bang on. What a brilliant wicket coming in the context of play. On his very first delivery in the floating power play, the champion bowler Azharuddin has delivered. Taimoor Ali will have to go after scoring just the one. 67 for 6.
Harshad Kaushik walks in at number 8, so plenty of depth there. If there's one man who can do it, it's Harshad Kaushik.
Well, exceptional talent is Harshad Kaushik, and it's very surprising to see him come so late in the innings. Nicely bowled right onto the stumps. So Azharuddin is not letting the batters free their arms, bowling wicket to wicket, and that is what you love to see from your premium bowlers. Keep it basic.
This is not over as long as these two are in the middle here. Sagir and Harshad. Dangerous players. But how well Azharuddin has bowled so far. 2 deliveries right up in the block hole, getting rid of Taimoor and then firing it in. Gives himself room and gets under that one. That is a wonderful shot through the offside. A huge 6 over extra cover.
Well, that was a tremendous strike here from Sagir. It was full. It was in his zone. He's very strong in that area. Inside out. A very difficult shot to execute. And how well has he done that? 6 important ones coming in.
For once in this over, he missed his length. And that's the risk being a spinner when you are trying to bowl that Yorker. And if it doesn't quite land at that popping crease in the block hole, it turns out to be a juicy half volley. This is a lot better. Right up there. To be fair, Azharuddin has done a very good job. It's not easy to bowl in that power play being a spinner at that too, at the death overs of an T10 game.
Yeah, spot on, Asghar. He's been simply phenomenal. And one of the premium bowlers, he does pick up wickets, and that is exactly what he's done in his very first over. Just bowling it wicket to wicket, not trying to do anything extraordinary out of the box.
Harshad goes in the air. Mid-wicket coming around. And dropped. Can you believe it? This could be a very, very costly miss. Such a dangerous player. An opportunity gone begging for Fujairah.
Well, these are the moments of the game. That was up in the skies and it would have been taken. That should have been taken. He's just missed out a dolly here, Asghar.
Big miss. One player you don't want to drop is Harshad Kaushik. Oh, down the ground, powerfully done. But Fujairah will, at this stage, 11 runs in a wicket from Azharuddin Qureshi. They will take that 78 for 6 after 8.
Very interesting passage of play. Couple of overs, 30 runs required, and the captain has gone to his premium bowler Sabir Rao. This is getting very interesting. Harshad to face. Short delivery, pulled away, but straight into the hands of the fielder. No damage done, just a single. Singles won't be harmful from here onwards. They will be looking for a couple of boundaries in this over, Asghar.
Well, out of the remaining 11 deliveries, if you put it that way, they need at least 3 maximums to get close, and then you can do it. Playing it in the gaps, there will be 1s and 2s as well. Overall, three maximum. That's 18 runs. So, as long as they keep those boundaries away and those maximums away, I think they'll be in control for Fujairah. So, pressure on everybody. There's a lot on stake in this game. High pressure game for both the sides.
Hit that in the air. Has he got plenty of that? Yes, he has. He's got that right from the middle of the bat, and he's butchered that for a maximum.
That was one of those maximums. Down to 23 of 10. Just into the wicket. Length bowl. You can't afford to bowl length at this pace. Either you need to go full or that change of pace. What a strike, Sagir. 20 of 6 deliveries. He's a match winner on his day. And today he's just playing a blinder here. 85 for 6 now as Rao runs in. This time he's gone aerial. And this one is gone out of the ground as well. What striking from Sagir.
Tremendous blow. He's got that right of the middle of the bat. He's picked the bones out of this one. Once again, a short delivery, and look at that brilliant flow of the blade. Another maximum. So Sagir is getting his team back into the game. This is a very costly over, and that is exactly what they needed. He's dealing in maxis now.
9 deliveries, 17 required. Can't afford to go for another boundary here. Just 3 more deliveries remaining, and I presume Junaid Siddiqui will bowl the last over. So how many can he defend? At least he's got to give him 12, 13, at least 10 runs to be competitive in that last over. Pressure back on Fujairah.
3 very crucial deliveries coming up in this over. Sabir under tremendous pressure.
Round the wicket, hit straight down the ground, and it's gone all the way. 3 in a row. This is outstanding piece of batting, outstanding piece of power hitting from Sagir Khan here. 32 of 8, and he's turned this game on his head.
My. Take a bow, young man Sagir. What brilliant innings coming under pressure. And 3 maximums in this over. We're just seeing a repeat what happened last night. What Basil Hamid did. Sagir is no less. This is terrific stuff.
From 29, it's down to 11. There's 3 maximums out of those 11 deliveries.
You were spot on there, Asghar. You've got what you wished for. 11 in 8. Fuller delivery. Oh, he's missed out. Clearly, you can see he's dejected. An opportunity was there. Yeah, you can feel you as Sagir.
He was looking to go through the offside. Bitterly disappointed, this young man. But what an innings. Under tremendous pressure. He's not only brought Ajman back in this game, but right now they are the favourites. Very important last delivery. This one has to be a single or a dot or a wicket for Fujairah to have any chance in this game with Junaid Siddiqui bowling the last over.
Oh, he's missed out on that one. And that would have been a run out. The keeper, Deep Usmani, missing it all completely. So 10 runs required in the final over, and it will be the captain Junaid Siddiqui to operate. This is getting very interesting, folks. 98 for 6 in 9.
.98 for 6. Skipper has the ball. Junaid Siddiqui steaming in. 10 of 6 deliveries. Starts off with a slow delivery. Oh, this is going to be a high drama here at the 7 District Stadium.
Well, the good news for Ajman is that Sagir is on strike. And the bad news for Ajman is that Junaid is in operation. This is going to be a very fascinating encounter. Junaid, he's one of those bowlers. He doesn't give any runs whatsoever. And if you need a bowler in your side to defend the 10 runs, it is this man on your screen, Junaid Siddiqui. A very, very experienced campaigner is he. This is going to be an interesting passage of play. Last 5 deliveries, 10 runs required.
Slow delivery in the air. Has he got all of it? He has. That has gone a long way. 6 from Sagir. He's playing innings for the ages. What a striking from Sagir Khan.
Wow. You beauty, Sagir, in the slot and out of here. That is long, that is high. And that is going into the deserts. What a brilliant shot. Under pressure, Sagir. He's brought his team into the game. 4 required now in 4. Tremendous striking here.
What a blow that was. A slow delivery. He's picked it up. One hit away. Full toss. He's gone for it. He's done it. Ajman will go on to win this game. And look at the celebrations. This is a tremendous inning from Sagir Khan. 45 of 13. Ajman, they are home by 4 wickets.
Oh, take a bow, young man, Sagir. You have done it for your team. A very crucial encounter. And he's just bludgeoned that out of the park. What a terrific knock under pressure, Sagir. An all-round performance. Look at that last 6. Finishing off with the glory hit. Bang! That is out of here. Terrific stuff.
13.
Look at that. Look at that celebration. Jubilant is this man. Has led from the front and has taken his team over the line.
Tremendous win for Ajman. They were looking dead and buried at one stage. This man has single-handedly took them over the line. We have seen some extraordinary piece of power hitting from Sagir. 45 of 13 deliveries. Who would have thought? They'll get the total with 3 balls to spare. $110 for 6. Match number 34 of fan code Emirates D10 2024, powered by 7 Districts. Ajman winning by 4 wickets. Handshakes all around, but one man deserves all the credit for that victory. That is Sagir. That was the batting card there at the top. Shah Amin played well for his 27. Yash gone for 12. That duck for Nanal Mulk. And Assam also fell cheaply for 9. Ismail gone for 7 at that stage. They looked out of this contest, but that man Sagir brought them not only back, but he's nailed it. 45 of 13 with Harshad 5 not out. They get over the line with 3 balls to spare.
Let's have a look at how the bowling card has panned out. Total of 6 bowlers used. Sanchit Sharma bowled a very good first over, but then gave away plenty runs in his second one. 16 runs in total. Sabir Ali was taken down the cleanest today, very unlike him. Couple of overs, 30 runs given. Shazib, once again, expensive. 1 over, 16 runs. And Junaid Siddiqui bowled a brilliant first over, but then the last over when he bowled, he was taken down to the cleaners by Sagir. Brilliant. And Azharuddin Qureshi, 1 over, 11 runs, picked up a wicket. Just the 4 extras.
Sabir Ali was very, very expensive. These are the highlights there. Just starting off with that boundary down the leg side and nice stroke through the offside. They got off to a very good start. And Shah Amin was also amongst the runs, finding the gaps. And then Wahab came in and broken that partnership. Back-to-back wickets, getting rid of Adnan and Fujairah were on top at that stage. As Shah Amin was in the runs from the other end. And straight down the ground. That was a very good shot from Assam. Once again, Wahab making the difference, picking up those wickets in the middle overs. Very good catch there by the skipper. And a smile, hitting a lusty blow over long on. He was sent up the order. That was a start of a bit of a collapse. Junaid Siddiqui picking up 2 wickets. That was a brilliant catch from Shazib. And followed by another wicket there. Ismail was dismissed on that short pitch delivery. And then that came Sagir, who stolen the show. And Taimoor was dismissed with a peach of a Yorker. It was all Sagir from that point on, where he kept on going through the leg side, straight over extra cover. Tremendous power hitting under pressure. And he was particularly severe on anything full from Rao. The last over tend to get hitting couple of sixes of the UAE's premium fast bowler Junaid Siddiqui. And that blow sealed the deal for Ajman. Sagir Khan, tremendous knock. And that celebration tells you a story. That's the match summary then. Match number 34 of Fan Code Emirates D10 2024, powered by 7 districts. Fujairah batting first, 107 for 3. Fak top score with 49. 1 wicket each for Sagir, Assam and Wahab. In reply, Ajman get over the line by 4 wickets with 3 balls to spare. Top scored by Sagir Khan and 3 wickets for Wahab. Ajman won by 4 wickets. We will take a short break, and on the other side we will have Ahmed Khwaja with the Player of the Match award.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the post-match presentation for the Fan Code Emirates D10 2024, powered by 7 districts. In match number 34, what an absolute thriller. Ajman versus Fujairah. Fujairah posted a score of 107 in the allotted 10 overs, and Ajman chased it down in thrilling fashion with just 3 balls to spare. A lot of notable performances, especially for Fujairah. Afaq Shahid played very well, 49 not out. Tanish Suri, 28 of 17. And Wahab Hassan bowled really well, 3 for 17. But there is only one man, that too from the team of Ajman, who deserves the Player of the Match performance. That will be given, that medallion will be given by Mr. Iftikhar Ali, our match referee. And of course, the star all-rounder for Ajman, Sagir Khan. What an innings, 45 not out of 13 deliveries, 6 sixes in that knock, and 1 wicket with his bowling as well. A true all-rounder show. Sagir Khan, बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो. 2 ओवरों में 30 चाहिए थे, तब आपके माइंड में क्या चल रहा था कि मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह पाक का लाख लाख शुक्र है कि अच्छा मैच में परफॉर्म किया और मैच जीत गया अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. तो प्लान तो यही था कि 15 रन्स पर ओवर है, लेकिन जिस तरह मेरा बल्ला लग गया है, साबिर ओवर का थोड़ा सा स्कोर आया, उसमें 3 छक्के लगातार लगे, तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह उधर से मुझे पता चल गया कि इंशाल्लाह हो जाएगा.
बिल्कुल हो गया था और आपने करके दिखाया, और ये बहुत ही ज़रूरी मैच था. ये मैच ज़रूरी था अजमान के लिए जीतना, ये 2 पॉइंट लेना.
जी बिल्कुल, ये डू एंड डाई मैच था हमारे लिए और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह जीत गए. तो इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट मैच है और उसमें कोशिश करेंगे कि जीतें इंशाल्लाह.
और वो जो एंड में आपने 6 लगाया, वो सेलिब्रेशन, उसके बारे में ज़रा बताइए.
जी वो तो हीट ऑफ द मोमेंट होता है कि कुछ भी हो सकता है. चक्का मार के फिर पता नहीं चला क्या किया क्या नहीं किया, लेकिन अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैच जीत गए तो अच्छा लगा.
और ये प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच अवार्ड आप किसके नाम करना चाहेंगे?
जी ये मैं अपने फैमिली के नाम करना चाहूँगा और स्पेशली हैदर भाई के नाम करना चाहूँगा, जिसने हमें बहुत सपोर्ट किए, ग्राउंड दिया, एकेडमी दिए, तो उसकी वजह से हम ये फैसिलिटीज़ मिले और हम परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
ऐसे ही परफॉर्म करते रहे और ऐसे ही सेलिब्रेट भी करते रहे और ऐसे ही छक्के मारते रहे. वेल प्लेड.
इंशाल्लाह. थैंक यू.
Well, Sagir Khan, what a knock, what a way to take Ajman to victory. That's all from the post-match presentation for now. But coming up after the break, we have Abu Dhabi taking on Sharjah.
We are back live for match number 3 for the day. This is going to be match number 35 in all in this fan code Emirates D10 2024 powered by 7 districts. It's going to be Sharjah versus Abu Dhabi. Two teams sitting among the top 3 and are looking very comfortable out there. Although Abu Dhabi lost their last outing, the first game of the day today. So Sharjah would want to make sure that they get a victory against the mighty Abu Dhabi side as well. This is live from the 7 District Stadium in Ajman. It is going to be an absorbing encounter. And let's go down there right now where Ahmed Khwaja is with the two captains along with our match referee to let us know who's going to bat first.
Toss time for match number 35 of the fan code Emirates D10. Alongside me are the two captains. Leading Sharjah, we have Zahoor Khan. Leading Team Abu Dhabi, we have Ali Abid. And of course, our match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. It's going to be Sharjah to flip the coin. Please go ahead. Heads is the call by Abu Dhabi and Ali Abid. It has come down as heads. Ali Abid, toss जीते हैं, क्या फैसला किया?
हम पहले बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं.
अच्छा, पिछले मैच में जो हालात हुए थे, ना बैटिंग अच्छी थी, ना बॉलिंग, ना फील्डिंग, अब थोड़ा सा इंप्रूव करना पड़ेगा.
जी जी बिल्कुल, क्योंकि थोड़ी सी टफ कंडीशन थी, डे मैच था तो थोड़ा सा फिटनेस के भी इश्यूज थे, तो कोशिश करेंगे. यही था कि थोड़े प्लेयर्स को रेस्ट दिया था, इसमें भी थोड़े प्लेयर्स को रेस्ट दिया, तो फिर अभी अच्छा करने की कोशिश करेंगे.
चलिए, आपने जिक्र किया तो टीम में चेंजेस?
बस ये किया, बासिल की जगह रोहन आया है.
क्या बात है, बेस्ट ऑफ लक.
थैंक यू.
जहूर भाई, अनफॉर्चुनेटली टॉस हार गए. टॉस जीते तो क्या करते?
जी हम भी बॉलिंग ही करते हैं, मगर अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारी टीम बहुत अच्छा खेल रही है, बैटिंग भी अच्छा कर रही है, बॉलिंग भी, तो मेरे ख्याल में टॉस का कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा इससे.
अब सेमीफाइनल तकरीबन लॉक हो गए हैं, तो टीम में कोई तब्दीलियां की हैं आज के लिए?
नहीं, सेम ही टीम खेल रही है हमारी और इंशाल्लाह हम सेम कम्बिनेशन के साथ जाएंगे सेमीफाइनल तक.
बेस्ट ऑफ लक.
थैंक यू.
Right then, news from the sidelines. It's Abu Dhabi who have won the toss and they've elected to bowl first.
Ahmed Khwaja smilingly telling us that it's going to be Abu Dhabi bowling first in this all-important encounter, day number 3. Those are the two lineups for you. Let's take a look first at the Abu Dhabi lineup. They have won the toss. So it's going to be Abdullah Kiani coming back into the side. Ali Abid is the captain. Ali Shan Sharfu is in supreme nick. Kamran Atta has done fairly well in this tournament. Mohammad Hunain comes back into the side as well. There's Mohammad Nadeem, who's yet to fire in this tournament. Mohammad Qasim also being given an opportunity here. There's Mohammad Zubair Khan, Osama Hassan Shah, Rohan Mustafa and Zia Mukhtar. Looks like a balanced side. And on the other side, Sharjah boasts of some big names as well. Ayan Afzal Khan, there's Chirag Suri. Farhan Khan has been in supreme touch. Haider Wasi Shah comes back into the side. Mohammad Irfan has done fairly well with the ball and the bat. Khalid Shah, the usual captain of the side, is still there. Khuzaima Tanveer has bowled well. Mohammad Rohid is brilliant. Nurullah Ayubi has shown glimpses in this tournament. Uzair Haider and Zahoor Khan looks like another very balanced unit out there. And to talk more about this particular game, I have my partner with me right next to me. That's Owais Ali. We lovingly call him Odi. Welcome back.
Thank you very much, Faizan. This is going to be a very fascinating contest. Both the sides are equally well balanced and have some strong contenders. This is going to be a battle between the two heavyweights. They're having a pretty decent tournament, both the sides. And as you can see on your screen, a very destructive batter. Khalid Shah is walking in the middle.
So the two openers walking out. Khalid Shah, the captain. Nurul Ayubi given the opportunity to open the innings today. It was Imran yesterday. He is not there in the side today. And that's why Nurul Ayubi has been given the opportunity. A very good opportunity for both the sides here to try some new combinations and experiment a little bit because they are more or less in the semi-finals. So very comfortable in the table standings. There you go, the man with all the moves. Rohan Mustafa, the man for all occasions for Abu Dhabi as well.
Well, it's good to see him back in the side. Didn't play that opening game today earlier on. And an excellent prospect is Rohan Mustafa. Usually does pick up wickets early on.
Yeah, he was the player of the match yesterday, but handed it over to Basil Hamid, who won that game for their side. First ball, Not comfortably hit, but still got enough bat on it, Khalid Shah, to take it to the boundary. First ball 4.
Well, what a way to open your account. A juicy full toss, and he's not going to miss out on that opportunity. Khalid Shah is in some form in this tournament. Excellent, lovely flow of the blade and opening his account with style.
I think he was looking to hit it over extra cover. It got sliced off the bat and went in the gap. But the bat speed from Khalid Shah ensures that even the mistimed hits go for boundaries. So first, poor delivery from Rohan Mustafa to start with. He's making sure he gets enough dirt on his hand to get some grip onto that seam, which is going to be very shiny for the new ball. Almost yorking Khalid Shah on that occasion. He's done that fairly well in this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is going to be a very interesting battle between these two, Khalid Shah and Rohan. We know off the field, they're very good friends. Oh, that was very close. Rohan Mustafa bowled a couple of good deliveries after being hit for a 4. And Khalid Shah looking to take him down. Very interesting battle.
He does that very, very well, Rohan Mustafa. Bowls those Yorkers perfectly. He's done that in the ILT20 as well. This time he gets hold of it and it's gone the distance. Khalid Shah has been in good nick throughout the tournament and he's showing why.
Absolutely sensational in his zone, in his area, and he's not going to miss out on that. What a lovely stroke, and Khalid Shah has announced himself early in this game.
That's what happens when you miss those Yorkers. That's the problem with consistently bowling Yorkers. If you miss one of them, it's easy for the batter to get underneath. This time it's a full toss and he's gone down the ground. And there's a very straight long on there who will come in quickly and it's going to be only a single. So 11 coming off the first 5 balls of this over. That's a decent positive start coming in for Sharjah.
Yeah, he's looking in very good nick, Khalid Shah. Usually that is what he does. Uses the power play to its full potential and once again is on the move. 11 just 5 deliveries. Rohan Mustafa just being a bit expensive. Oh, missed it all completely. Missed everyone and that is going towards the boundary as well. That will be cut off by the fielder. So a good start and a good over coming in for Team Sharjah after 11 for no loss. And then a very eventful first over, already 13. And Khalid Shah looking dangerous once again. And the new ball will be shaded by Zia Mukhtar. Another very experienced campaigner is having a pretty decent tournament. And will be operating second over.
Flat batting it straight to the fielder. Ali Abid, the captain there. He plays that shot really well, Khalid. Usually goes between mid-wicket and mid-on with that shot. It was too much outside the off stump to actually pierce the gap this time around. Dot ball to start the over.
Yeah, he usually tends to play on that leg side. That is where he fancies usually his shots. And clearly we saw on that last delivery, it was bowled in that offside channel. He tried to swat that towards mid-wicket region.
And Rohan has a very long advice for the bowler there. So it was not just a couple of lines, it was possibly a couple of paragraphs there of advice coming in from Rohan Mustafa. Great character, Rohan. This is outside the off stump, and that is possibly what the advice is. Oh, given wide by the umpire. That was a little harsh if you ask me.
Yeah, this was a very close call. But the umpire, thinking otherwise, has called this as one extra of the over. Yeah, that'll be a very close call. We'll have a look at this again. Oh, that is touch and go here, Faizan.
Yeah, that was a harsh call. And that will add to the total though. Zia was a little surprised when it was given wides. And he goes again. Flat batting it up and over. He hasn't timed that to perfection. There's a fielder there and it's going to be only a single.
Yeah, it was more like a swat. Trying to take him down the mid-wicket. Just getting a single. So Nurullah didn't get much strike. Just faced one delivery. Another very brilliant prospect for the future.
In comes Zia again. 2 runs off the first 2 balls. Good start and a good delivery. Coming in with the arm, leaving the batter just at the last moment. Not a very good looking shot coming in from Nurullah. Alright, we have a small package coming in for you from 7 Districts, our sponsors. Those are the facilities that the 7 Districts Cricket Academy boasts of. Brilliant facilities here. A lot of opportunity for the youngsters to actually learn the game and sharpen their skills. It's wonderful to see that. And kudos to 7 Districts and the owner, Mohammad Haider, who's brought about these fantastic facilities here at the 7 Districts Cricket Club Stadium and the 7 Districts Cricket Academy.
It has been a quiet overs. Yeah, just giving a couple of runs. He's bowling in those excellent areas and also getting that hint of movement. The ball is shaping away from the right-handers, and that is going to give him a lot of encouragement straight away. Short delivery swatted away, and that will be a boundary. So Nurullah has opened his account with a terrific shot here.
Yeah, good looking shot. He made some room, cleared his front leg, made sure that he hits this well and truly in the gap. So first boundary coming in for Nurullah, and he gets off the mark now on that 4th delivery that he has faced. A couple of leg byes and a wide already, 3 extras into the second over. It's 15 without loss. And this time he goes up and over. He will clear the infield and a mistimed shot will go to the boundary for a 4.
Well, that is off radar once again by Zia. Getting that nice movement, but too much room and width provided. And that is 4 runs written all over it. That will be the end of the second over. Sharjah 23 for no loss.
So no wickets after the first two overs, the power play overs. And that's why Khalid Shah signaled towards the end of the over that he's going to go for the floating power play here. And I think it's a good idea as Rohan Mustafa comes into bowl his second over.
Excellent delivery. Bowling in that block hole, not letting Khalid free his arms. Yes, second to that. Faizan, it's a good move taking this floating power play considering Khalid Shah is in the crease.
Single of the first ball. We've said this time and again, we've seen it time and again as well, that this floating power play usually goes against the batters sometimes. This is played very straight down the ground, nicely done. It was not a great delivery. Trying to look for the Yorker once again, Rohan. All he could do was bowl a full toss.